Yo, what's good, Aries? We have a love message for you. This is for my sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. Aries, okay? Please remember to take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This is a collective reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that is linked in the description box. It is the only way to receive a reading from me, okay? All right. And check out your other placements because they can resonate more than your sun sign does due to the shifts that take place astrologically. Okay. All right. And please know that I do not control the storyline. The Holy Spirit does. And I do not control the cards that come out. The Holy Spirit does. This could be past, present, and or future information for you. So again, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And all readings are timeless here. A real, a short, long video like this, unless specified otherwise. Because a message is a message. And everybody's in different seasons and paths of their life. Just because you might be the same sun sign doesn't mean you're on the same journey, same path, same prophecy. Okay? So whereas one person might be ready to receive it as soon as this reading comes out, the next person might not be ready to receive this message until a year later or some months later. Okay? So take it how it resonates. Or God might be having you to be a messenger for someone else in his name. So take it how it resonates. So what do we have for Aries? We have effort and equanimity. From the effort comes the fulfillment of our wishes. And equanimity is knowing that we are all equal in our humanity. Okay, so someone may have needed to put in more effort in a connection here. And just to let you know, God is all about love. So we do not discriminate. Okay. This is a safe and sacred space for monogamy, poly, LGBTQIA+. Okay. And if you don't like it, you can take the gift of free will that God gave you and go on somewhere else. All right. You don't have to be here. So someone could have breadcrumbed you, or you could have felt like, or they could feel like you breadcrumbed them. Okay. Like there was no equal effort here. Okay. Like there was no equality or equity when it comes to this connection. Okay. Whether this is currently going on for you or this happened for you in the past or whatever the case may be. Okay. Yeah. It's like somebody could have put in more effort to make things more balanced here. Is what I'm picking up. It's giving like somebody felt used. Like things were one-sided. Kind of like unrequited love. Like that's how it felt. So like even if the person or people may have definitely, cared about you or you them. It's like, where's the actions? Okay. Like, actions speak louder than words. So, yeah, we have party here and deception. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone that loves to party and falls for temptation easily. Or this could be you. You could love to party and you could be the one that lies and fall for temptation easily. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit. Take accountability where you see fit. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with being a party person. Is what you do. If you know you're in a committed relationship, talk things over with your significant other. If your significant other don't want you doing certain things that only y'all are supposed to do in a connection, why would you sneak and do it and then lie about it, right? Or this could be what somebody did with you. Something could have also happened at a party that somebody lied about. Or didn't tell you that they went to a party at all and met anybody. Okay, or you didn't tell someone this. All right, so yeah, and I'm also getting to, and it's a reading in this. I think it's the Libra reading. Hold on, I want to send you off. Not when I have this here. I'm sorry, it's the Taurus reading. This was a divine setup. They were weak with their disciplines. So basically, it's like somebody was being very controlling over other people, their loves or friends or whatever the case may be. And it's like, bruh, or girl, or non-binary, you sitting up here trying to have control over such and such when you need to have control over what's in your own lane. Like, how are you going to sit here and judge somebody when you over here easily being seduced? That's ruining commitments, contracts, and things of that nature. Like, how are you being easily seduced? Where's your disciplines? Where's having control over your shadow side? Where's having control over your urges so that you can keep a healthy family dynamic or a healthy connection or connections? Somebody was very like hypocritical. It's like pointing fingers at everybody else except self. So that could have been you or whoever you were dealing with. Flip the energies as you see fit. Hell, it could have been both of y'all. So, I's just the messenger. Whatever the case is here is, you know, who like, why even get into a commitment if you just gonna lie? Or if you're just gonna be easily seduced? You don't care about it that much. And if you're in a commitment and you feel like you don't like it, why not let the person or the people know, hey, this is not working out for me. Everything isn't for everybody. But don't just sit there and lie and hurt people's feelings just because of what you don't want to say. You're not paying attention to how the other person feels. And if somebody didn't pay attention to your feelings and you didn't like it, why do that to somebody else? We got to be the change we want to see. And yes, that can be easier said than done. So, what's going on? And again, guys, if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that is linked in the description box. And also come and follow us on Facebook. I do post readings over there too. Some videos I do cross share with YouTube. Other videos I don't. So if you want to get additional messages that I do not cross share with YouTube, go ahead on and follow us on Facebook. Okay, join the fam bam. All right. And things of that nature, if you want to, of course. Oh, yeah. See, somebody was unhealed, which is why they didn't make good decisions and didn't follow through with a lot of things that they told you they were going to follow through with. Or this was you. Like somebody knows they didn't put in equal effort because there was a lot of lies here. And again, for some of you guys, they could have lied about going to a party, or you could have lied about going to a party, meeting somebody at a party, talking to somebody at a party. Okay. The person, you know, things of that nature. For some of you guys, this broke up a commitment. This broke up a contract. Whether this is spiritually and or 3D wise here. Yeah, soulmate vibes. For some of you guys, divine partner vibes. This is why, from a 3D perspective, it wasn't the right time. There was a lot of unhealed wounds. It doesn't make an excuse, you know. Yeah, you could feel like you had to guard yourself, defend yourself, but this is what somebody had to do with you. Don't nobody want to do that. That's too much energy. Right? Instead of somebody's energy going to love, somebody's energy went to going to sneak or going to... And it's just like, wow, why do all that when you could just be by yourself and do what you want? Okay, with the 6 of Swords being here and the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like, this is why, if you were wondering why things didn't work out or things, why they were so stagnant and still, even if you were in a situationship, it's because somebody violated an agreement or whatever boundaries that were put in place. See, when it comes to anything, especially a situationship, especially poly connections, because there's multiple different types, you have to be upfront and forward. You have to be able to trust everybody. And people have to be able to trust you. That you're going to do and say what you're going to do and say and stick to the ground rules, the boundaries, and things of that nature. And if you want something to be altered, changed, so you feel like something does not work for you, speak up. Communicate effectively. And I understand everybody doesn't have effective communication skills. That's what therapy's for. That's what life coaching's for. Mentoring, things of that nature. Everybody doesn't know everything. Somebody could have thought they did. Now somebody wants to apologize with this Knight of Cups energy. And that could be you or whoever you're dealing with, depending upon, you know, what side of the story you're on here. Yeah, Moon card in reverse. It's like, yeah, cat's out the bag. Whoever this is, they want you. Like, so if you guys are separated, yeah, they feel like you have them in a chokehold for how they treated you. Because this is your only major arcana out here, the Moon card, Pisces energy, okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces. You don't have to. But Pisces is very intuitive in nature. So it's like you guys could have picked up, you know, downloads and things of that nature. Or this person or people picked up downloads about what you were doing, what you weren't saying, or you were picking up what they were doing and what they weren't saying and things of that nature. Yeah, for some of you guys, they had a third party behind your back, or you had a third party behind their back. For those of you guys that weren't in a commitment, somebody violated the commitment. I mean, not commitment, violated whatever agreement you guys had. Y'all check out the Cancerian reading, because that one was similar to this. Because I said the same thing, like, you know, even if you're in a situationship, you're not in a commitment, you want to talk to other people. If you're having sex and you guys agree to only have sex with each other to make sure you're keeping things, you know, safe, and, you know, because there's people out here who just have sex with anybody and get STDs and don't care and spread and so on and so forth, right? This is why trust is so important in any connection. Friendship, romantic, family, sibling, okay, child, or whoever partner, poly, monogamy, situationship, you still got to have trust. Because you got to trust that whoever you are establishing boundaries on agreement with, that they're going to keep it. And that when they have a problem with something, they're going to come to you before they go do what they want to do. And they got to be able to trust you too. There was some sort of lack of trust here. And that's what kept the movement, things from going forward. Like, I'm hearing like they could have been. Somebody just told too many lies. They were just very deceptive. Okay? And no, it doesn't make it an excuse. But you're going to get some sort of truth here with this Two of Swords energy. All right? Because Cancerian one was also talking about somebody needing to come forward in order to break whatever lack is now in their life because of how they treated you or because of how you treated someone. Put yourself on the side of the story that you see fit. So, you know, and just because somebody, because I know they said, you know, they want to apologize. And somebody also could not be, you know, hesitating to come forward because they feel like you're guarded. They feel like, you know, you're defending yourself. But this is how they feel when it comes to you. So the energy as you see fit. But this is how you feel when it comes to them. Okay. So let's see. And just because somebody apologizes, ask whatever questions you need to ask. Okay. Don't hold back. Listen, definitely listen, and ask as many questions as you need to ask. And don't take a person for their potential. Take them for what they're showing you. Okay. People get caught up too much in the potential. No, what they're showing you. And not just here and there, what they're showing you consistently. Okay? What's going on? So we have, I feel like a fool. Okay? So yeah, they know they feel like a fool because they sat here and lied to you, or you feel like a fool because you sat there and lied to them unnecessarily. When all parties could have just been by themselves and did what they wanted to do without all the ruckus and hurting. I feel that you are the one for me. So it's like now they feel like you're the one for them, or you're feeling like they're the one for you. So the energies as you see fit. We have, I'm transforming into a new version of me. So they could be going, somebody could be going to therapy, mentoring, life coaching to get some healing and things of that nature. Okay. Whether you and or who you're dealing with, hurting you wasn't my true intentions. And I know this is not an excuse. Yeah. Cancerian got this. So you may have some messages in that reading, or it could be because this looks like the other part, like to that reading too. So you can go ahead on and check that out if you want to, of course. So it's like they didn't intend to hurt you, or you didn't intend to hurt them. It happened. But also at the same time, a lie is a choice. A lie is a choice. Okay? So maybe with certain things they didn't mean. Well, however, when it comes to this deception, that was by choice, because somebody could have chose to be honest and somebody made the choice to not be. Whether that was you or whoever you're dealing with, depending upon what side of the story you're on here. Flip the energies as you see fit. I just want to take the time to introduce this oracle deck. This is a 70 card oracle deck, okay, created by Don Juan Spiritual Guidance and of course the Holy Spirit, okay. So it's created by us. All right. So this is a soulmate, twin flame, and karmic connections deck. All right. So, you know, soulmates teach you lessons, and soulmates can be anyone. All right, your family members, your kids, your friends, your romantic partners. You know, we're supposed to teach each other lessons. These are the ones that you sign soul contracts with to teach you certain lessons, and in turn you're teaching them a lesson too. Same with karmics. So if you're dealing with a situation and you feel like you're dealing with a karmic, a soulmate, or a twin flame, and you kind of want to get an idea of what's going on, that's what this deck is for. Okay. And still, you still make your own decisions despite receiving guidance from it, all right? This deck is on sale now for pre-order only, okay? The link for what they got to say, because that's the name of the deck, what they got to say. The link will be in the description box, okay? The first batch of orders will be going out towards the end of August to be in production, okay? To start the printing progress and everything. So I'm collecting the first batch of orders through this month of August before the production starts. And then once the production is finished, everything will be sent out to whoever has placed their orders in, okay? For the first batch. So if you are interested, the link will be down below in the description box. And also too, when you get to the checkout section, there is a PayPal option. So for those of you guys that would like to pay in installments, you will have the option to do so if you click on the PayPal Pay Later, okay, for your convenience. All right. We are learning the spiritual lessons our souls are teaching one another so that we can break toxic cycles individually and for our bloodlines. So just like how I said that, you know, we sign different soul contracts with different souls to teach us certain lessons. You just didn't know what vessel you were going to be born into. You didn't remember. And so, although this was painful, they were supposed to teach you a certain lesson, and in turn, you were teaching them a certain lesson, okay? And whatever lesson that was and or is for you, it's about learning it, taking it as wisdom, and applying it to your life. So you don't have to repeat certain cycles, and you can clear out that shit from your bloodline that's keeping bullshit in, okay? So this is giving chosen energy as well. Chosen ones, they are curse breakers, generational curse breakers. Anything that's bad for the bloodline that needs to get out, that's what the chosen one does, okay? I told you what you wanted to hear, not what you needed to hear, okay? And we have, I'm being shady and two-faced towards you. See? So they was being shady and two-faced, or you were being shady or two-faced. That's not fair. So, yeah. And if you want to know what's going to happen from that, y'all go check out the Cancerian reading. Because I'm telling you, in that one, somebody has to, in order for, somebody's going to be getting, if they're not now, that divine ass whipping. And the only way for them to like starting to break that karmic cycle is to make things right wherever they are in life, wherever karma has them, whatever chokehold. So that, and it's also to break down the ego too, because somebody thought that they was better than somebody. And nobody's better than anybody. We all have shit that stinks. So it's giving humbled energy too. Somebody needed to be humbled. So that was your reading, guys. I hope it resonated. I hope it was some sort of guidance for you thus far. Please unlike and share this video so we can get into the algorithm and invite more subscribers to our family, okay? our tribe. Thank you guys for your love and support here. It is truly, truly appreciated. And remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.